Hey, what's going on YouTube? Cejaman back with another Neca figure review. This is more of like a vehicle. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Aliens Power Loader P-5000 Deluxe vehicle. So it comes in this box packaging. You know, I honestly thought this figure was going to be a lot bigger. I mean, not the figure itself, like, well, maybe the figure itself, but the packaging I thought was going to be way bigger than it was. I mean, if you look at the Ripley that goes with this figure, you can see the packaging of the box is not that large. I was expecting it to be huge. But anyways, you got a really cool picture of the power loader right there. You got aliens right here. Come to the side, there's another image of the power loader. Right here on the back, there's an image of Ripley. Now, this does not light up, which is unfortunate, and those lights in the background are deceiving because it makes it seem like the figure actually lights up, but it doesn't. There is a read up right there at the bottom. Feel free to pause and read that. And it also tells you the Power Loader Deluxe stands over 11 inches tall and features more than 30 points of articulation, including fully articulated arms and legs, over 20 wires and hoses, working pistons, and exceptional detail. It says it includes alternate control holding hands for Ripley, and the figure is sold separately. So you do get interchangeable hands that come with this, which is pretty cool. Here's another side image right here of the figure with Ripley in the Power Loader, and in the top right here you have her with the Queen Alien. So the box on this is very nice. There is no assembly required when you're opening this up. When you open this up, it just comes with a little like clamshell packaging. You just open that up and the figure just pops right out, so you don't have to assemble anything. So that is really, really nice. So you don't have to worry about anything breaking. There's no twisty tie, so none of that. So let's take the power loader out. So you get these, this is the accessories that it comes with. You get extra pairs of hands, and you get the I guess extra control handles that come with this. So I'm not gonna bother using any of these. And maybe the hands I might, depending on how. I haven't really put Ripley inside the power loader yet, but these are the extra hands that you get for the figure, and the extra control handles. So here's the power loader right here, guys. Now, I'm gonna start with the complaints I have right off the bat is that it doesn't light up. I would have liked to see a light up feature. Like on top right here, it has, when you're in the movie, it does light up. I mean, for $100, guys, you think this would have lit up, but it doesn't light up. So that's one of the major complaints I have about this, you know. So you get this right here, the little siren thingy right up top. Unfortunately, again, does not light up, but I mean, what are you gonna do? This thing is still a badass though. We look at the back and you can see a lot of the pistons, and a lot of the wires is just a mess. I'm pretty sure you can probably sort this out somehow, but I'm really not gonna bother. But the pistons actually do work. So if you move the arm up and down, you can see the pistons actually working. We'll do this side too so you guys can see. And they also work right here as well. So if you bend at the arm there, you can see the piston kind of moving. So that really does work. And then obviously the power loader has a lot of weathering. There's a lot of little numbers and stuff on here, little like paintings and arrows and stuff. And then you have the whole yellow and black. So here's a look at at one of the arms here, and you can see all just the cables, how it's connected everywhere. Now this arm does have articulation, so you can close this up, or you can actually open it up. Now I don't know exactly where all 30 points of articulation is, so you guys can probably figure it out on your own. But this does go in and out. You can see this right here, and you can rotate this as well. So that's some articulation right there. So again, right here you can see some of the netting on the top of the power loader, and it is actual like cloth. So you got that right there. You got some red and blue cables going around the front. Here's I think this is like a little control panel that you get right here, if I can zoom in right there. So right over here you get like a little extra control panel. I'm not sure if that's going to focus in. You can see it there. So you can get a close-up on the belt and the little like I guess canopy, I guess if you want to call it. This does open, and there are holes right here where you can peg the little opening too, so it does close in there pretty well. You have the seat, which is a soft rubber material. Same with the belt. The belt detaches in two different ways. So you got this one here, and then you can unbuckle as well. So you can put Ripley right in there. Also, the belt has a little bit of detail to it. And then you have the legs right here, which has a little bit of padding right here as well. And then you have the footrests right there. So that's pretty cool. It does have a little bit of detail to it. And then you have the lower feet here, and you can see some of the weathering, some of the metals. There's a side view right there. Here's the back of the legs here. Again, there's some more pistons right here. Now I'm pretty sure that the knees, bend, but I really don't want to force it because I don't want to break this figure. But you can see some of the writing and stuff right here. Again, a lot of the weathering. And then here's a back look at the legs, and you can see the pistons right there. Tons of wires, guys. Just tons of wires. And then here's the other side. Here's a close look at the bottom feet. You can see some more pistons right there in the front part of the feet. A lot of weathering again. The foot does have articulation though. There's a bottom right there. Even has peg holes. Foot does have articulation, so you can put it up and down. The pistons are working. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if there's more. Here's another control handle right here. And you can see there's arrows going left and right. So I'm pretty sure this moves. Let me see. Yeah, you can see this here. The little controller here can go forward and back. So I'm pretty sure, and this one has one here right too, so that's what she's gonna hold on to. I'm pretty sure if you actually mess around with this figure a whole lot, you're gonna figure out more articulation that this vehicle actually has, and just a lot of different things that this, you know, piece is gonna have. This right here actually moves. Look, I just figured this out. So this little gadget right here moves. Not sure what all that's about. But yeah, this is just a really cool piece. Let me take out Ripley to show you guys a size comparison. Here is a size comparison with Ripley and the power loader. So you can see it is pretty much in scale with this. Now we're gonna place the figure inside. So I'm gonna cut the camera and show you what she looks like inside the power loader. Right, guys, so here is Ripley inside of the power loader. She fits in there pretty good. The only problem is I can't really get her hands to fit on the controllers because like the right hand for my figure, if you can see it right here, the one, the interchangeable that came with the power loader, it pops off very easy, so it doesn't stick onto the joint on my figure too well, or the peg hole I should say. But I gotta really mess around with this in order to get her to really hold on to the handles. I'm sure I can get her to hold on to the control panels or the control handles, but I really gotta just mess with the articulation and everything of this figure. But overall, I think this is such a nice piece, guys. One thing I didn't go over was the leg articulation. I'm gonna see how well I can articulate this figure with Ripley in it. So you can see the legs do go forward and back and they go in and out, but she sits in there okay. If you really mess with her, the legs might come off, they might pop out, but for the most part, it was easy getting her buckled in into the chest area. That was really easy to buckle her in there. But I think overall the figure looks great. I might not have covered every articulated part on this figure because I'm still, you know, messing around with it, and at the same time I really don't want to break it because you guys know that NECA's, you know, figures, they break. But yeah, overall I think this is great, guys. My thoughts on it, I'm gonna give it to you right now. For the price range, $100 should have lit up. It should have came with some kind of light up feature, or should have came with a Ripley figure. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not complaining. I still love this. It's a beautiful piece, but it should have came with something else because I don't know. I mean, I know it has to be in scale with the Queen Alien, but I would have thought it maybe a little bit bigger, maybe some die cast in it, just something else to go with it, because we get those 18-inch NECA figures like the Batmans and all that, and they're like $90, $100, and it's bigger than this, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I would have just liked maybe some kind of light up feature, or maybe even some kind of like voice activated, like something like it would have said like a phrase that Ripley would have said, or just came with a figure. But other than that, I think it's a great piece. You're definitely going to want to pick it up. It's got a lot of detail. You have to see it in person to really appreciate the weathering and all the little like paintings and everything this figure has. Ripley looks great in it, and she's gonna look great alongside with your Queen Alien. But if you guys want to pick this up, head over to your local comic shop. Maybe Toys R Us will have it. If not, just go to BigBadToyStore.com, click in the link in the description. You can pre-order this figure or this vehicle, and make sure you get this Ripley to go along with it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the figure. Drop a comment down below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video, favorite it. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.